Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. I hope you're having a really great day. I have had a super busy day. I've been going since early this morning. I am sorry there was no post last night. I've been burning the candle at both ends. I work all day long from early in the morning till late at night. And in between all that, I shoot a video, edit it, and I add all the scriptures so God can get his message to you, which I love so very much. But I laid down at like 4 o'clock and said, you know what, I'm gonna lay down for just a half hour. And by the time I knew it, it was 4:30 the next morning. So I guess God knew I needed a little bit of rest. I'm sorry, my hair, it's just this heat. So I have a story to tell you guys. I don't know. I just can't do anything with it. So I have a story to tell you. Ooh, gosh, it's been a while. It is Black Friday, 7 o'clock in the morning. I am on the road headed to work, and it is a cross section. I'm actually right behind the business, getting ready to turn into it. And I'm at a stoplight. And I don't know if where you live, there are these clear little houses that are like bus stops, and people can, find shelter in there while they're waiting in case it's raining or something like that. So this man jumps out of the shelter, and he can't be more than, I don't know. He's just right across the street from me, and he's in front of me. And he pulls out a gun, a long shotgun. And it reports twice. I don't know if you know what report means, but his shoulder flies back twice because he shot twice. And I'm like, oh, this man is shooting at me. And all I could think was, dear God, I'm going to die. I love my son and my daughter. I love my kids. I said, I love my kids. And I gunned the gas, turned down the street, and went up the road and went to work. And as I'm going to work, I'm calling 911. I'm like, listen, somebody just shot at me. He's got a shotgun. It's wrapped in brown paper. He's got a long coat on, and I don't know. And the lady said, well, are you going to wait in the area for the police to show up? And I'm like, no, I'm not going to wait in the area for the police to show up. The guy's got a gun and he's shooting at me. I said, but you have my phone number, and I will be at work. The officers can come there, and I'll tell them exactly what happened and what the man looked like. So they came, but before they came, I'm sitting in my car. I'm on the roof, parking garage, and I can look and see where the little clear hut was, and it just starts hitting me that somebody shot at me. I could have died. And it was Black Friday. It was the day after Thanksgiving. It was just so surreal. And I just start thinking, man, what if it had been my last day? Was I ready? I knew I was ready spiritually. I received Christ as my Savior as a young child, but there was just so much that I wanted to do, so much that had been left undone. And I wanted to talk to my kids, or, I'm sorry, it's so hot here. But I went inside, and I was still shaken. I was shocked. Somebody shot at me in the middle of the road. And the police officers come, and I tell them what happened, and then I go back to work because, I got bills to pay like everybody else. So I was sitting at my desk and just, I don't know. It was just crazy. It made me think about my life, how I was living it. And at that time, I wasn't living right. And I remember going home, and the devotional that day was, what does light have to do with darkness? And God just started talking to my heart, and I just gave everything over to him and got myself out of a really bad relationship. And The police called to tell me that they had found the man, but he had ditched the weapon. He was somebody who had mental issues, and they would be taking it from there. There's that verse that says, "Boast not thyself of tomorrow, for thou knowest not what a day might bring." I had no idea that there was going to be a man shooting at me, or that God would change my life through that circumstance, because that was the turning point for me to really, really know God. I had been saved. I mean, known Christ as my Savior my whole life. But it became visceral. It became extremely real, and it never stopped being real from that point on. We can't play at having a relationship with our Father and with our Savior. It has to be real. It has to count. It has to matter. So when I tell you that, I understand what it is to be lost in sin, or just to feel like you don't know what to do, I was there. Jesus rescued me. God came and he found me. He left the 99 and he came looking for me. He will leave the 99 and he's looking for you. Wherever you are, I wasn't perfect from that point on, but I knew I was seeking God. I knew I wanted God more than I wanted my sin, more than I wanted the old life. I wanted God. Do you want God? Is he everything? Is he the beginning and end of your heart's desire? Today, I encourage you to seek him, to ask him to rescue you from wherever you are. And he will. He'll turn your life around. There's that verse that says, he is faithful to complete the good work he started in you. I was 7 years old when he started that good work in me. And the enemy wanted so much for me not to be the person I am now, the person that I became through Jesus Christ. Because then the people that I'm speaking to right now, my dear brothers and sisters and friends, would not be hearing these stories, would not be hearing this encouragement. I am here as a testament to God's faithfulness, his restorative power. I love you all so very much. Remember to be kind today. Lend hope where you can. Share the love of Christ. You never know what private battle someone's going through. Nobody had any idea what was going on in my life. Nobody. Oh my goodness. Nobody knew. But God did. And he found me and he rescued me. And he's coming for you. I love you so much. Tonight, oh my goodness, I'm sorry. The tears. When you lay your head down, I pray that you sleep sweet and that you dream dreams and that God gives you visions and thoughts and ideas that will help you move to the next stage, the next level in your life. To grow in him, to learn in him, to love what he loves, to know what he knows, to be who he's called you to be. Great is his faithfulness. I love you so much. I pray that God blesses you and keeps you. You sleep sweet tonight. I'll see you tomorrow.